Salut les filles, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to talk about Rouje, the Parisian brand founded by French influencer Jeanne Damas that together with Cézanne is always viral on social media. It plays on the stereotype of the Parisian girl, a little bit romantic, a little bit sexy, a little bit Lolita. This is my second order with this brand. I got 3 pieces and I'm going to tell you what I think about it and try them on my mid-size body. For reference, I'm a size 42. And overall, I'm going to tell you if I think Rouje is really worth it or not. So if you're ready, let's go. The core of the brand is deeply rooted in vintage-looking pieces. I'm not gonna lie, the vibe is totally up my alley. So as I mentioned before, I got 3 pieces. I got the Gita dress, I got the Francis blouse, and then I got the chignon brooch or la broche à chignon. Let's start with what actually triggered my order, the Gita dress. The Gita dress definitely makes me feel like I live in France again. The Gita dress is actually my personality in a dress. I don't know if you have these kind of pieces, but for me, this is my personality in a dress. Romantic, a little bit sexy, very artsy. So yeah, I would repurchase this overpriced dress over and over again just because of the way it makes me feel when I wear it. The Gita dress is made in Portugal. It's a short dress with short sleeves and a V-neck. It has a drawstring that actually gathers the neckline and the sleeves. It has this wonderful floral print and it comes in a light yellow, kind of a butter yellow color with yellow flowers and lilac flowers as well. It's made from an upcycled material and it was like a residual fabric from past collections made in 100% viscose. For this dress, I opted for the size 44. I have never in my life been a size 44. In the past 10 years, I've always been in between 40 and a 42. But I noticed that in my experience, Rouje tends to be a little bit small. Definitely smaller than Cézanne, I would say. So I followed their size advice and I noticed that by all means, they classify a 42 like me as a 44, especially because of the chest area and the hips area, while my waist measurements will definitely be in a 42. So it says that it's true to size on the website, but I don't think you should believe that and you should always measure yourself. I especially went into 44 because the dress is made in viscose and I knew from experience that viscose tends to shrink a lot with its first wash. And this is exactly what happened. The dress has shrunk so much from the minute I tried it on out of the box to after washing it for the first time that it definitely fits a 42 and not a 44. Even the waist area has considerably reduced and I followed their care instructions, so I washed it by hands in cold water and I ironed it. Nevertheless, this dress is fantastic. As you can see, it is what got me into this order actually, because I really wanted to replace a dress that I had from a long time ago and that I don't wear anymore because it's sleeveless and it's the epitome of the French summer dress in my opinion, or the French dress. It has a classic feminine cut that you can wear daytime and nighttime if you want, depending on the accessories you wear with it. And it's very feminine and minimalistic in its print. The flowers in this print are tiny that it's so romantic. This is the kind of dress I always wore when I used to live in France. And since I needed to replace some of the dresses that I had from France, this is what I chose. I find that it's incredibly hard nowadays to find prints that are so small and minimalistic, but which in my opinion are the definition of French fashion, because everything is more maximalist and the prints are now bigger and bigger, which is something that is very popular in Italian fashion and I've grown up in Italy, but isn't necessarily what I love 100%. This one, I think I love it 200%. By the way, this dress has a zipper on the side. It's very well hidden and it's really comfortable and breezy. As I said before, viscose is not my favorite fabric. Usually I tend to actually boycott it as a whole, but this dress has stolen my heart. And this viscose that they use is definitely not a flimsy viscose that you can tell is going to be damaged in no time. It's actually a sturdier type of viscose. The seams were very well made. There was no thread hanging out. Everything was really orderly and that's what I really liked. But of course, I know that I would purchase it over and over again just because of its style, its cut, and the way it makes me feel. And I think this is also part of what makes the price. Now let's talk about the Frances blouse, which is the blouse I'm wearing. On the website, it's described as a short wrap blouse, short balloon sleeves, short cut, and it's made in Portugal. This time it is made of 100% cotton. Never in my life I would have thought past my mid-20s that I could wear something cropped again. I don't know what it was for this blouse. I really said, okay, let's try it. Let's see how it is. And I actually decided to keep it. And just because I'm busty, once again, I got this in a size 44. And that's also because cotton also shrinks. And that's also because in my experience, cotton tends to shrink as well. So I was really afraid that by getting a 42, it wouldn't have accommodated my bust. This size fits perfectly everywhere, minus the sleeves. They're a little bit too wide for me, maybe, but I don't dislike it overall. I really don't mind having a little bit more playground on my arms. And as you can see, I've tried it with so many pieces. I've tried it with some high-waisted jeans, straight jeans. I've tried it with mid-waist flare jean as well in white, and I think it looks super cute and super 70s with it. I really love it with shorts as well. As you can see it here, I am wearing it with a pair of suede shorts that I got from Cézanne. They're secondhand from ages ago, but you can imagine that if it looks good with this kind of shorts, it will look good with jean shorts. The reason why I'm not styling it with jean shorts here is that because I'm not happy with the jean shorts that I have at the moment, and I really didn't want to spoil the look of this blouse because it's really cute. I'm really in love with the print, and it's because it has so many colors that I can definitely wear it with whatever. I can wear it with red, I can wear it with lilac, I can wear it with green, pistachio, I can wear it with yellow and blue, light blue, and it will look good with pretty much everything. So I'm really happy. I think it's a keeper, especially because it's light and breezy and it's 100% cotton, so it's very breathable. That being said, once again, measure yourself and follow the size guide, because it's going to guide you through your decision whether to get your normal size or a size up to accommodate whatever part is a little bit bigger for you. If you like the video so far and you think it's helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. It helps me so much with just growing the channel and making the algorithm think the content is interesting and needs to be recommended to other users of YouTube as well. And by the way, subscribing to the channel is totally free. It doesn't cost a penny for you, but if you want to donate something to me to keep this channel running, you can click on the button that says super or thanks and make a donation. Last thing I got in this order is the La Broche à Chignon, the chignon brooch, which is this one. On the website, they describe it as a tortoise shell chignon brooch, glides through the hair and structure a French twist or flou chignon, un chignon flou maybe, in a single gesture. Inspired by the 60s icon, it adds effortless, sophisticated touch. It's a tortoise shell print, and basically it's made of acetate, so plastic. Et ça, on va pas se mentir, c'est la mère de plaqueur. It was 15 euros. Can you see? It is a little bit flimsy, so this is not worth your money, to be honest. I decided to keep it because it's cute and because I'm learning how to make a French twist or a chignon flou. So I decided that before I know that I actually can make it and perfect my techniques, I'm not going to invest in 30 euros or 40 euros for something more durable and made in metal. So is it super cute? Yes. Did my husband even notice it? Yes. Is it worth 15 euros? No. But that being said, if just like me, you just want to have it because it looks cute, then go ahead. I'm keeping it. But Jeanne Damas, really, I expected way better from you. This has like a ×5 or ×6 multiplier, so I know you, I see you. But this is actually how I feel about the brand in general. I feel like if you ask me if the quality is really worth the price tag, I would have no hesitation in telling you that no, it doesn't. It's very expensive, but less qualitative than Cézanne. but their designs make you feel like the Parisian girl in an essence. So would I place another order? Probably yes. It depends on how low cut their low necks are because that's also the problem with me with Rouje, is that most of their stuff is really low neck and it's hard to wear for me as a person with a large bust. And it also depends on which kind of cuts they have for bottoms, especially for skirts. Sometimes they're too long, sometimes they're too midi, and I can't really wear something like that because of the shape of my body. It's not what suits me the most. But that being said, I will definitely in the future place other Rouje orders, but I would probably try to wait until they have their sales, their archive, because I don't think that the price tag is worth the money. So I made an exception this time because of the dress, but I don't think I would do it again. Now tell me, what do you think about Rouje? What is your experience with the brand? Let me know in the comments down below and watch this video next. I'll see you next time. Ciao!